Hello, this is Matty from SCMCGaming, and today you join us on Shattered Temple for the first game of the first ever SCMCGL. So this was the first tournament, and this is the quarter-final game between MajorMikey, the red Protoss, in the bottom position, and Surreal, the green Terran, in the left position. This, I don't know if I've already said, but this is on Shattered Temple. This is the first tournament. I will be showing two quarter-final games, a semi-final game, and the grand final games. This quarterfinals and semi-finals, best of 3, and the finals are best of 5. So this is the first game in the best of 3 versus MajorMikey. MajorMikey going for the 9 pylon, and Surreal going for the 10 supply depot. Yep, no. Yep. Oh yeah, he is. Sorry, yeah, he was running at the front. I wasn't expecting him to wall off because it's against the Protoss, but I guess it could help in case of a Zealot proxy rush or some, 2-gate proxy, something like that. So, yeah, if you do want to play in the SCMCGL, then just look at my channel and the tournament's there, the tournament group, and then all the tournaments are on there. I am hosting another tournament in 2 weeks, and it is for bronze, silver, and gold players. But in the last few days of sign up, if I'm a few players short, because it is for 16 people, and I might not get 16 people, then platinum players can join. I'm never going to make. I don't. Well, not now. I'm not going to make diamond masters or grandmaster tournaments. I might do them in the future, but I don't think I will, because obviously that'll stop me and my friends from playing in them. I do actually play in this tournament, but just so happens the games I'm casting aren't mine. I do get to the semi-finals though, and I do get knocked out in the semi-finals though. So I was happy with that. So let's see what's going on. MajorMikey is scouting, and so is Surreal, but they both scouted the wrong base. They do happen to be in close air positions. I think no, it's not close positions. It's close. Probably it's probably just close air positions. Does have his gateway down, and his second pylon. Surreal's barracks is just finishing now. And instantly gets the orbital, which I expected him to do. Is getting his cybernetics core. MajorMikey does also have his assimilator getting gas, and Surreal does have a refinery getting gas. So it does look like Surreal is going to be doing some sort of maybe Marauder play or something like that. Might be going for early stim or early one attack, because he does get his gas quite early for a Terran. Surreal now has it scouted, and MajorMikey is now going to scout. MajorMikey is getting his first Zealot out of his gateway. Sorry if it lags a little bit, because I am recording, when you're casting these games, recording the games, rendering a game, and uploading a game all at the same time. It might lag a little bit, but it won't be that bad. He has got his tech lab down, and he's starting to get Marauder, which I did expect. Maybe he might get concussive shells or stim, something like that. Does still only have the one refinery. MajorMikey is just getting his second assimilator. There goes the concussive shells, which I did expect. MajorMikey's warp gate is not even a quarter done, but he is chronoing it out, which you should do. You should use your first 2 chronos on probes, and then after that you should use all your chronos on your warp gate. He's getting his next pylon down to avoid being supply capped. If we look at the unit tab, MajorMikey's ahead by 3 probes, but he does only have 1 Zealot compared to a Marauder and a Marine. And he is getting another Marauder out, and MajorMikey's getting a sentry out. But the concussive shells obviously will help a lot. There goes his second and third gate. Maybe, I don't know if he's might be going for probably a 4 gate, maybe a 3 gate robo. Not sure actually what he's doing. In all honesty, could be doing. No, it's not Century Expand play. Surreal is getting his expansion though. He is getting his second command center, and he does have his second barracks now, getting a reactor to help get them Marines out. MajorMikey is getting a couple more sentries, so it could be a Century Expand, because he is getting quite a few sentries for this early in the game. Surreal is now getting the stim pack upgrade. MajorMikey's warp gate is 3/4 done, maybe 2/3. MajorMikey needs to be careful on the Zealot, because he can just kite him forever with the concussive shell upgrade. But he does have triple Zealot probably go down. And there we go. But he does have a triple sentry now, so he can cope with that easily. Have a look on the unit tab. MajorMikey is still 4 workers ahead. Surreal now only does have 2 marauders, and one of them apparently is running in. I don't think he was paying attention to that worker, that marauder, sorry. MajorMikey does do a bit of micro there to keep his sentry alive. But there we go, there's the stalkers. MajorMikey's getting that pylon, so it does look like he will be taking this expansion here fairly soon. Yep, Surreal's expansion is now built, and will be flying it to his natural. Jolly is getting an engineering bay. Will be for the 1 attack upgrade on his marines and marauders. Still don't have the second refinery, so it does look like it will be going for mainly marines and a few marauders in his build. There goes MajorMikey's expansion. There goes the 1 attack upgrade. Oh, he did get a robo. He did go 3-gate robo in the end, and he's getting an observer to go scout. Surreal is now getting a factory, which could be for tanks or just be starport medivacs. Not much else really going on, just producing units. His observer is now out. Let's have a look what it sees. Go to is that MajorMikey's view? No, that's Surreal's view. There's MajorMikey's view, and there goes the scout. So let's see if he finds the expansion, which I hope he will find the expansion. There goes, just saw Surreal getting the 2nd refinery. Ooh. There we go, does see the refinery, so instantly goes and sees the expansion. Let's go back to everyone's view. Sees that Surreal doesn't have that big of an army. MajorMikey does have quite a sentry heavy army, so it is, very easy to defend with a lot of sentries. Just get a few more stalkers down. Surreal does scan his base and only sees a 3-gate robo. Even though MajorMikey is only using the robo purely for the observer at the minute. There goes Surreal's starport. I did expect. Bearing in mind he got that gas really late, I did expect him to go medivac. He does have 1 gas here as well, but I don't even have any workers. That has 1 worker. I know it has 3 now. He just put them on, and he's not producing SCBs either. But here looks like here comes an attack by MajorMikey. Is he going to place a forward pylon, or is he just going to see what he can do with this? I reckon he can probably win this. Well, maybe not win the game, but win this fight against that. He does nearly have the 1 attack upgrade though, so he does need to go in now if he is going to go in. MajorMikey trying to get his zealots in the front, because annoyingly zealots are slower than stalkers and sentries. And here's the engage. There's the guardian shield. And here's the engage. There's force fields, cutting the army in half. Blocking off the ramp with another force field, and attacking with his sentries and stalkers. His zealots are getting kited, which is to be expected because of the concussive shell upgrade. Did do a lot of damage there. Surreal does need to lift this expansion off and run, because that expansion is going to go down if he's not careful. Yep, this expansion is going to go down. He just did an SCV transfer as well, which is really quite harsh. There goes loads of his SCVs dying. If we go to the unit killed, we can see, look, MajorMikey's killed 8 workers to his 1 and 25 units to his 9. He does lift his expansion up and run away up there, which is a good thing to do, because he gets away fast. Hopefully that will stay alive. Get rid of that now. He's hiding his SCVs here, but he does need to probably drop the wall and get his stuff up. I don't see why he's building missile turrets. Maybe he thought MajorMikey had DTs, but well, no, he doesn't have any DTs. His observer is just following that command center to see if he goes for a sneaky third. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, he walked prism zealots in the back of his base and just wiped out his whole SCV. This is MajorMikey's game. It's not GG now, but it will be GG. If you look at the unit tab, so I just set it up. 8 SCVs to 42 probes, and them 8 SCVs are there. He's concentrating on microing against these zealots. Ooh. Does only have 1. Oh, it does have 2 marauders now. There we go. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few actually up there. Go back to the production tab. MajorMikey just getting 3 more gates down. And looks like he's coming for another attack. Is he bringing a probe in? If he brings a probe in, puts a forward pylon here or something around this area, it will be game over anyway. He needs to get these SCVs back up to his main. Thankfully, due to OP mules, he can do quite a bit. He needs to land this down as well to Get the mules out of it, but here comes MajorMikey again with the aggression. Pretty sure this will be game. He doesn't have that much. Now he's going to take out this water prism, which he should do. There is a couple of zealots still there. MajorMikey does need to get that away. Not that much point. Well, yeah, he's just going to let it die. Oh, because the attack is coming from front. That command center is going to go down. MajorMikey is retreating and just denying the expansion again. But Surreal is doing a lot of damage from above there. Took out sentry and a couple of sentries and a couple of zealots. MajorMikey should have run up here and then back round to avoid that, because that was just a pointless waste of units. But I guess MajorMikey is 38 probes. Work is ahead. He is now getting his Colossus out and one armor upgrade, sorry, and Thermal Lance is now coming, which he's chronoing out. Just chronos everywhere there. He does have a lot of getting. There's have quite a lot of probes trapped there though. I don't know if he knows that, or I don't know how long they've been trapped there, but 4 probes being trapped is quite bad. And just warping a ton of sentries there. Base is nearly saturated, but he is continuing to produce. Surreal's base still has hardly any workers and is checking once again for the warp prism, which isn't coming because MajorMikey is going for the one attack timing push with the Colossus, which will be GG because of the way. Oh, Surreal kept that base alive by repairing, but Surreal only has 12 SCVs. He does have 5 mules, admittedly. If we look at the income tab, if you look at that, purely down to them 5 mules, Surreal's mineral income is actually higher than MajorMikey's. But as soon as these mules die, which is going to be pretty much, well, one of them's going to die now. A couple of them are going to die. Oh, sorry, it's lagging quite bad now. Let's be getting to the end of the rendering. I will. Oh, there we go. That annoying noise was rendering finished. So we'll lag a lot less now. So it does have quite a reasonable sized army. So look at all the mules die except one, and his thing drops by 500. So go back to the production tab. Not much really else going on. Just producing another Colossus. He has 2 Colossus out. He's going to take his 3rd expansion up here. Quite a lot of people, for some reason, seem to try to take the gold on this map, or ninja expand up here. But I personally prefer to take this expansion up here. It's quite safe as well. It's got the rocks as well. You just need to put a pile on there, and you can see when anything is coming. And the only way they can get there is through here as well. So it's fairly easy to defend. MajorMikey does have 123 supply compared to his 70. Surreal's 78. MajorMikey's supply kept a minute though, but he is producing some pylons. And here comes his 3rd Colossus, and he has got all the upgrades. So I do expect, yeah, here is the attack. Surreal is coming in at the same time. And here's the engage. And there's the Colossus. Guardian shields. Force fields. Nothing. Oh, there's a guardian shield. There's a couple of force fields. Yep. And that is pretty much Surreal's army gone. He has 7 marauders. Then a couple of medivacs. Still don't understand why he built them. Maybe he thought there was going to be Colossus, because obviously they can attack Colossus. That Colossus is nearly dead, so he does need to be careful with that Colossus. Just need to put it towards the back of the army or keep it out of the fight for now. He is getting a Twilight Council now, which could be for the 2 attack, or could be going for Blink, which is quite effective because you can just walk Stalker up here. No, walk as that Colossus up here, Blink, and then you go Hammers in his base. So this is GG, right here, and I expect the GG to be about now. Yep, there's the GG, the army's gone. That was a good first game of my tournament. I didn't get to see this, sadly, because I was playing. I wasn't planning on playing, but a couple of people didn't turn up, so I had to fill one of the spots to play, to make it make it full. And so I sadly didn't see this game. I was gonna watch this, spectate this game, but I was playing at the same time. So this has been Matty from SCMCGaming. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.